So guys, after the life sentence of Nnamdi Kanu, many Igbo prominent men publicly insisted that the political solution was the best path forward. But ever since those statements were made, everything has gone silent. No follow-up, no pressure, no visible action. For Nnamdi Kanu to petition US government for an independent investigation into insecurities happening in the southeast, it means IPOB is truly sent by God to help the indie Igbos. So if you feel the charges laid are truly convinced of your narrative, why not ask government to support the petitions? As it's been said, the US are really into the issues that is going on between Nnamdi Kanu and Injustice OMOTOSHO. I'll be playing for you guys a video for you guys to watch and tell me what you feel about in the comment section.
Greeting my people. The chief judge when they handle Nnamdi Kanu case, when he named Justice James Omotosho. So he don't resign from handling Nnamdi Kanu case. He say judges all over the world don't call him, don't want him, say he no go fit judge case of when they go kidnap person from Kenya illegally. Say so he go need to withdraw, not be go there in charge of the case again. So he say the case today politically toxic and say the case fit even bring down a reputation. So now he say he no go fit judge the case again now. Now he don't withdraw himself from the case. So they go look for another judge when go judge that case.
Hey my people, another one don burst. So I say make I give una this information before I will go back. The International Criminal Court, wey they call ICC, say these people don come out, say they don ask this man wey they call James, this man wey sen ten ced Nnamdi life imprisonment, say make him provide the written law wetin make him send this man to life imprisonment. Say if him no fit provide am, say they go arrest this man. This International Criminal Court wey they call ICC, these people get power well they don't come out for Nnamdi Kanu, no be small thing. I say make I give una this information, make una know wetin dey happen o.
So guys, let's get into the news of the day. Court hears Nnamdi Kanu's motion seeking his transfer from Sokoto prison. The Federal High Court in Abuja has fixed December 8 for a hearing in a motion ex parte filed by Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB). Justice James Omotosho filled the date for Thursday after he declined to give audience to Kanu's younger brother, Prince Emmanuel, who announced his appearance on behalf of the IPOB leader, despite not being a lawyer. Kanu, in the motion ex parte personally signed by him, had sold an order that, in view of the impossibility of the applicant, Kanu, being present in court or chambers to personally move the motion, this motion shall be deemed moved in absentia and in terms of the motion. He also sold an order compelling the federal government and or the Nigerian Correctional Service to forthwith transfer him from the Sokoto Correctional Facility to a custodial facility within the judiciary of his honorable court. Alternatively, Kanu sold an order transferring him to the court's immediate environs, such as the Suleja or the Kefi Custodial Center, for the purpose of enabling the applicant to effectively prosecute his constitutionally guaranteed right of appeal. The news agencies of Nigeria, NAN, reports that Kanu, who was convicted for terrorism offense on November 20, is presently serving a life imprisonment at the Sokoto State Correctional Center. The convict, who sacked his team of lawyers prior to the judgment, had opted to defend himself. When the case was called on Thursday, Justice Omotosho asked for the appearance of a lawyer, but Kanu's younger brother, Emmanuel, who is not a lawyer, then announced his appearance on behalf of the IPOB leader. The judge then told Emmanuel that he could not move such application. This ex parte motion cannot be moved on the convict's behalf because you are not a legal practitioner, he said. The judge, who said only a legal practitioner can move the motion, advised Emmanuel to either engage a lawyer or approach the Legal Aid Council of Nigeria for legal representation, since the law allows it. When I said representation, it is not his Kanu's father, brother, sister, or relation. I mean his counsel. I am not going to merit of this application now in the interest of justice, but you cannot represent a human being when you are not a lawyer. You can only represent a corporate body. Therefore, you cannot move the application because you are not a solicitor or advocate of the Supreme Court of Nigeria. For you to be qualified as a lawyer, it will take you another 6 years or thereabouts. So get a counsel to move the application, the judge said. When Emmanuel asked for the next adjourned date, Justice OMOTOSHO said that though there were cases on the court docket on Monday, Kanu would be accommodated. Thank you, sir, Emmanuel responds. The judge therefore cautioned against misleading the public about how Kanu could comply his appeal record. Justice OMOTOSHO said, contrary to a remark by Aloy Ejimakor, one of Kanu's lawyers, who later became a consultant, the convict needs not to be in court for his report to be complied. Let me advise generally so that you don't delay the process. The issue of appeal, I must not pretend that I am not part of society. Mr. Ejimakor granted an interview talking about the deprivation of the defendant Kanu to comply his record. This is an anonymous opinion. The defendant may not be in court to comply a record. His attendance is not required, though the appearance of his presentation may be required. The rights of the defendants are different from the rights of a convict, he said. So guys, I just want you guys to calm down and see that a wrong judgment was passed to Nnamdi Kanu for wanting peace and freedom for his people. Nnamdi Kanu was a man that was sent by God to stop the killing, the atrocities, and so many hardship that is going on in the Igbo land. But the Indie Igbos are stand out to the extent that they have sent a petition to the US government to stand out for them, because they know that Nnamdi Kanu was the only person that has come to rescue them. So guys, I just want you guys to hit the subscribe button for more trending videos.